Hello, YouTubers, what is up? CD Mangaka here. I'm bringing you Capture the Flag on Terminal. Debated for a quick moment. I had two Capture the Flag on Terminals with pretty much the same party. Kind of went back and forth, which one do I want to do? I looked at them both. This one I had a better score as far as my KD goes and kills. Meanwhile, in the other one, we had a better flag score. We went like 5-1 in flag captures in the other one. But this one I just got a lot more kills. And so I think this one might be just a little more entertaining to watch. And this is the one where we actually had a friend of Red Eyes come on, and he was, commandoing and whatnot. And I guess maybe I should almost talk about, giving in to the evil tendencies that is Modern Warfare 2. And a lot of times when I've been running with my party for the past couple of days, and by party I mean, just a bunch of, YouTube fans who have gotten to know better over these past couple of days and who I enjoy playing with. They get, sometimes I get one or two of them who get frustrated enough and say, that's it, I'm switching over to my noob class, and, or I'm going commando, and I have to come in as, I more or less come in as the voice of reason and say, no, they lost because they noob tube, but we noob tube, we will lose as well. And I guess maybe it's something to talk about, like taking off the crutches and getting into some real ass kicking. And you guys know me, I run with cold-blooded, I run with, I run with silencers on my guns, I run with all sorts of fancy schmancy stuff. I don't have a noob tube class at all, I don't have a commando class, I don't have a sniping class, it's just the same classes, same perks for the most part, with just different guns and to help me play different maps. And that's something that you probably all should focus on too. Find a setup that works for you, a game style, and then build around that. And then take away the unnecessary crutches in the game. Like if like commando is it's a horrible perk because it only gives you a physical advantage, and and if you use a tactical button setup, you probably won't knife much, and so commando as a wasted perk there is kind of a bit stupid. You could be better off with something like steady aim or Ninja Pro. I'm gonna make it pretty soon that everybody in my lobby will run Ninja Pro. That way, those of us who have Turtle Beach headsets don't have to worry about our teammates' footsteps interfering with picking up on our enemies. And maybe I should, and so, next time we get in the lobby, I'm gonna make sure that everybody who's got a noob tube class, that I'd have them destroy that class, absolutely, because we take away those bad crutches. If you fall away from the things that make this game quote-unquote easy mode, like noob tubes and commando, you will find that you will eventually have to push yourself to the point where you will develop such skills that you will get better at the game. You see me go with some pretty impressive scores a lot of the times in my mercenary team deathmatches, like 30-3, or like at least 20 kills. I got 5 KD and things like that. And I don't commando knife, I don't noob tube. I'm just, if anything, I'm using a weaker setup than anything else in the game that is possible. Danger close noob tubes and one-man army could be like the most powerful setup in the game. And you see here, I get killed by this noob tuber a few times. Well, actually, no. What happens here is pretty kind of stupid funny. I go back for the revenge kill, and then yeah, that was just awesome. So I said, I'm sick of this guy, I'm gonna kick him out. But I don't come up with the noob tube him. I come up with a shotgun secondary and just, flatten his ass. And I'm pushing up into their area of control. What I'm trying to do is pushing up in a transition area and containing the enemy. Well, that's what I did with my Claymore. Right now I'm running back here. But in if you're playing like a defensive role, like if you want to protect a bomb site in demolition or a flag and capture the flag, don't camp right on the flag itself. Otherwise, you can get a lot of otherwise the action takes it a long. Let me figure out how to say this in English first. Hold on. The action takes a while to get to you because the enemies have to go all the way from their spawn to where you are. And so therefore that means you get your kill streaks a lot slower, and occasionally you can run into a point where you don't have the environmental advantage. Now, if you were to post up like along a transition area, that leads to your flag, that way, if a person who had the enemy flag ran your way, you could like catch them as such, and you can also prevent people from getting to your flag a lot earlier, and you're a lot closer to their spawn, meaning you get your kills a lot faster. And the same thing goes with the bomb site. Don't like sit right next to the bomb. Find a spot where you have an environmental advantage, some protection over you, that overlooks a transition area that comes from the enemy's spawn. If you do that, you'll get a lot more kills a lot faster, and you will generally keep them away from the objective and be able to avoid those, you know, those 2 feet, you know, like those insanely close quarter encounters with people. You know, where it just is very difficult for you to do anything because, you know, you have to defuse the bomb and turn around, and you know, you can't breathe at all. Whereas, you know, you post up on this area like I'm doing right here, a transition area, picking off people, you'll get your kills a lot faster. So I guess that's a tip for you guys right there. But, I mean, definitely, if you want to get really good at this game, just take yourself off the noob, quote-unquote noob perks, you know, I mean, you know, Commando, noob tube classes, I mean, you just get rid of those, because, I mean, you'll guys see that occasionally, you know, there will not be much noob tubing going on as we play through the matches, then all of a sudden, you know, we just hear pew, 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 and they begin to noob tube because they're frustrated, and you know what? They still lose. You play how a loser plays, you lose. You play how a winner play, and you win. You fight fire with fire, you get a bigger fire. You fight fire with water, you get to put out fire, you lose your water, but hey, you stop the fire from destroying everything in the house. If that makes any sense whatsoever freaking ever. So anyways, I am really conservative right now. I mean, I got some explosives and whatnot hitting me. I got my Harriers right here. I don't think I get my Pavlo? No, I think I do, actually. I'm running back. I'm posting up on a transition route, though. You know, I'm making sure they don't get anywhere near the flag, at least from one direction. You know, and so I gotta kind of figure out better ways to direct my teammates and my party to do the same thing. You know, direct them to a point where they can defend it better. Like right now, I'm looking through the plane. I'm looking to the little get onto the plane. I don't know what the hell do you call that? Yeah, I think my Harrier goes to town right here for a while. You know, so I mean, I just gotta wait for it to sight a guy after he spawns and whatnot. Let's see, I think my teammates have some real difficulties trying to cap the flag from here on out because, I mean, like, the enemy was posted up pretty well on it. But, you know, it doesn't really matter too much to me. I mean, we're up by 2. If we wanted to, we could just sit back, camp, and just protect our flag, but we like a pretty big spread of points going along. So, yeah. But I should definitely say, just seriously, guys, just do that one time. Just do that. Just do that one time. You know. Delete your noob tube class. Delete any class that, you know, you go to when you're frustrated with the game. You delete that class, and instead of, you know, getting mad at the game, you know, you kind of calm down, settle down, get your head on. If you're doing, like, a random game, like a mercenary team deathmatch, just leave the lobby, back out, find a different one to go in. If you're joining up with a party, just shuffle up what you're doing, you know, kind of, you know, communicate with your party members, and, you know, see what else you can do. I guess is the best advice I could possibly give. So let's see, air support's on a pretty big tear. Parking up right here, kind of monitoring their spawn a bit. I mean, you know, this is more or less spawn trapping them. I'm pushing up a bit. I'm really close to their spawn. I'm just destroying these couple guys right here. Let's see, explosions, but here we go. We get this guy with his Kimbo TMPs. Suck that bitch. You know, so I mean, you know, they're getting frustrated, and I'm still kicking ass because I'm still playing in a cool fashion. You know, it's like a mellow. And I mean, you don't have, and just, I guess if you're gonna create a class system, you know, first base it off a playstyle, and then just have some variations. You know, like I have a cold-blooded version of that class in case the enemy gets some air support up. You know, I mean, I just personally run like cold-blooded on every single one of my classes because I just love the perk so goddamn much. I don't want to use anything else in the world. I'm such a cold-blooded bitch in that matter. Cold-blooded bitch with a warm heart. And humor, See, we get the flag right here. Now I'm covering him. Mildly. I'm looking at transition areas. I said, you know, go through the terminal plane. Go through the plane. Go through the plane. But it looks like both flags are off the ground right now, you know. Enemy's got ours. And let's see, I get knifed by this little mother beeper here. Let's see, we got some more runnage going on. I guess the best thing to do if your flag is stolen, you know, like wait at the enemy's flag drop and then just kill him and then, you know, grab it. It's probably like the best thing to do. Let's see, we get the flag. We need to return the flag right here. Get this guy. Flag is returned. These guys were really good on their defense, though. We couldn't steal another flag. I think it's because of Franco G. Okay, let me say this one right now. Franco Guini. Yeah, that's right. Franco Guini and Red Eye Assault. They are the two of the badass. They're the most badass capture the flag runners I have ever played with. Granted, I haven't played with a lot of people, and I haven't really played with like YouTube stars, quote unquote. But they are pretty damn good at what they do. I mean, we do not nearly have as much success running the flag as we do when those two guys are on our trail while protecting us. Or running the flags. Damn it. I can't say my words right. So now you know I'm getting really defensive. I mean, you know, we're kind of getting a little chokeholded right now, but I mean, when game's winding down, even if they do capture the flag, it's just 2-1 instead. Barely get him with the Scar clip, his last stand and whatnot. Anyways, they're coming up near the end. I hope you guys enjoyed the video a bit. I got some nice kill streaks going on and whatnot. And I fail right here to get one last kill. Stupid tower clip. Anyways, comment the video, guys. Rate it. It makes me feel good about myself. Also makes me a little more popular, I guess. Tell your friends about me if I like Modern Warfare 2. I'll catch you later.